Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights Hordes of the Underdark. Now, between episodes, I was told a few things. First of all, I was told a useful hint and tip, and that was that chests could have multiple tabs, which I didn't know. I've been playing Neverwinter Nights in various versions for years. I did not know that, so I went ahead and got the rest of my gear. I was also told that I'll probably lose my companions, and it was suggested that I should go up top and get whatever equipment I wanted to keep off of. Now, normally I'm not really sure about acting on such specific spoilers, but in this, there's the occasion where, yes, please tell me information, because this is the first time I've been through this particular one, and I don't want to turn up and waste several episodes as a result of me just not knowing, you know, where to go next, so, or what to do next. So I went ahead and I should have got this video out yesterday. It took me over an hour to loot all my stuff, haul it up, and then sell the majority of it, because a lot of it I didn't need. Now, that having been said, let me see if I can't find my fucking inventory key. That having been said, I went ahead and upped my equipment, got my many-starred cloak on, changed one of my rings up, actually changed both of my rings up, went ahead and got my old battle robes. I sold the majority of my clickable items, but I've still got a few. I got my stone and recall back. I don't know what that's for. I don't know if it works or not. As you can tell, I got a ton of my bags back, so I've got all these. And I dropped a bunch of old quest gear, which I don't need anymore. Now, here's the thing I don't know about is, do I need these anymore? I have no idea. They may just take a big chunk of my inventory up for the rest of the game, but who knows? And I got a bunch of my potions back. So we should be good to go. I've got space to carry shit, and I've gone ahead and unequipped my followers and sold their shit. I probably should have left a little bit on them, but at this point I don't care anymore. So let's head on down past the drow and see what's in here.
Drow lady show up again.
Okay.
She got good news this time, you think?
A shadow in the corner shifts, revealing itself to be Nathira, the drow you met earlier. She looks about cautiously before fully emerging from her hiding
and so
place.
We meet again. You'll be pleased to know that your quest to rid Undermountain of the Valsharess's drow is nearly at its end.
Oh, really? The Mad Mage is being held just ahead, guarded by some of the Valsharess's most loyal and powerful servants. No doubt they'll attack us on sight. You said us. Are you helping in this fight? You want to end a threat to Undermountain, RPG. So do I. The way to do that is to kill the drow in the next room so you can free Halaster. Halaster is imprisoned by a magical globe powered by 3 energy stones. If the stones are destroyed, the Mad Mage will be free, and he'll likely help us dispose of any remaining drow. You might be able to do this alone, but you'll have a better chance if I'm fighting by your side. Now let's stop talking about it, and let's go save Halaster. Good idea. And so I've got yet another follower. The thing I don't have is a freaking summon, so give me a second. Let me get my spells back up. Alright, we should be good to go. Let me go ahead and quick save the game real quick. Did Deacon ever tell Sharwin, that lady, that she is so very pretty? No, Deacon never has. By the way, you've been staring at me, however. I kind of figured that's what you had in mind. What you means? You needn't be coy, my little lizard friend. Between one bard to another, I know what such glances mean. Deacon was looking at Sharwin's hair. Really? I'm flattered, but you must know it just isn't... What? Deacon was looking at Sharwin's hair. It's very pretty, but there'd be different color near Sharwin's head. That be normal? Deacon not seen that before. Of course it's normal. Look, I'll give you 20 gold not to mention that to anyone else. 30. Fine, 30. Now stop talking. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that is funny as hell. I like these two. It's a damn shame they're going to be leaving me. Okay, so I got a full party, albeit an unequipped one. But that's okay, because I got my spells.
The
The Valshires is tired of sending raiding
this is
parties
interesting.
through one at a time, old man. Open the main portal to the Underdark.
If the portal is opened, more drow will come through. I don't want that. I can barely stand you.
The Valshires' army is ready to move against Waterdeep. Tell me how to open the main portal.
So you speak in rhymes?
What I need is another dark elf. I'll just keep my secret all to myself.
No! No more rhymes, you senile old fool! Time to teach you the penalty for defying the drow.
Really? Now, are you gonna just stand there and watch this? God damn it! Let me do something.
Waste of time, mistress. This human
Meteor
is too
swarm
mad
right
to
here.
reveal any
Go.
useful information.
We will break him in time. Once we learn all the secrets of Undermountain, the Valshires' army will march through its halls.
So I'm just gonna stand here and watch.
Waterdeep like
Mistress, forgive me, but I heard something near the doors.
Then go over there and search the area, fool. Do I need to tell you everything?
You need to let me move.
Right away.
I'm just gonna stand there till he's in melee range. Yep. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a meteor swarm. Out there. Come on, let's do it, let's do it. No, what the fuck? Why am I running all the way up there? Oh my god, what the fuck happened there? Meteor swarm is not point blank, is it? Yeah, apparently it is. God damn it. Okay, let's now there's supposed to be some power stones. Oh, those are the energy stones. Okay. Yeah, you want to like take this guy out for me, please? Yeah, let's put some tentacles up there. And put some tentacles up here. Oh shit. Let me get out of range real quick. Put some tentacles up there. Well, there goes Sharwin. All because Meteor Swarm is apparently a zero range spell, and that's totally not what I. That was my bad. I didn't look up the version in this game because the version in pen and paper is way different. You know, it's good. Let's give you some tentacles in here. And who is this? Just another drow mage? Here, have some more tentacles. And what do we do here? Can we just bust this? Can I, like, I guess I gotta break that, don't I? Well, that broke. Just go ahead and break all of them. Yep. And there he is, shattered. Well, there's dead Sharwin.
Who is it? He's free! Don't let him unleash his magic!
Damn right, Halaster. That's how you do things. From one evil wizard to another, hey. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to him. Actually, let's get Sharwin back up. Let me pop the remains in. Let me loot this shit. Okay, Robe of Vecna. I might actually wear that. Let me go ahead and raise Sharwin real quick. Mithril shield? Eh. Come on back to life, Sharwin.
Hello, hello.
The strange mage brushes the dust from his sleeves before turning his wild-eyed gaze to you. He surveys you thoroughly up and down, twice, then sniffs dismissively.
You're not the one I expected to see. The that I'll let you live, since you set me free.
We were expecting someone else? Who? There's a sudden flash of light and the whole room fills with colored smoke. When the air clears, you see not one but two versions of the Mad Wizard standing before you.
Finally, you're here. What took you so long? I was beginning to think maybe something was wrong. Since we're both clones, you should know
clones?
why I'm late. To lure out the matron, I used you as bait.
Ha! That's why chaotic evil people can't depend on their clones.
A brilliant trick, a wonderful trap. She'd come here to gloat, I'd pop in and zap.
So he's going to talk to himself for a while.
Meddlers ruined my plan by freeing my clone. Now the Bolsheviks won't dare come out from her home.
This was all a trap? You let yourself be captured? The first Halaster interrupts before the second can answer your question. Wait just a moment, my identical friend. You seem somewhat confused and I want it to end. You were nothing but a safety device. I created a clone and put it on ice. I knew that one day I might get into trouble. I am the real Halaster, you're just my double. The second Halaster shakes his head. I think you've mistaken, you were only a ploy. I let the drow catch you, you're not but a toy. I know how you feel, but you're not even real. You're just a double to save me from trouble. It's hard to accept, but I'm afraid that it's true. The original Halaster is me and not you. The first Halaster throws his hands up in exasperation. Which is the clone? Which is the master? How will we know the real Halaster? I can't believe this has happened. What a disaster. You guys settle this later? Maybe I can help solve this dilemma. Both versions of Halaster turn to look at you, their eyes dark with anger at the interruption. Then they both smile as an idea pops simultaneously into their heads. We'll settle this later, but when we're just one-on-one. But first the Valshiress must suffer for what she has done. Someone must get her, make her pay for her crime. I'll do it myself, but I can't spare the time. The first Halaster waves his hand, and you feel the power of his spell coursing through you. It feels as if 100 tiny hooks have been hatched into your very soul. What did you just do to me? Nothing much, just a spell to make sure you obey. I put a geis upon you. It's better this way. Down to the Underdark is where you will go. You're working for me now. You can't really say no. Nethira gasps. The geis will bind you to Halaster's service. He's compelled you to enter the Underdark and kill the Valshiress. If you don't obey him, you'll wither away and die. This is the thanks I get for helping you? What can I say? Everyone knows I'm insane. No doubt you'll know better if this happens again. You have no choice but to do what I say, but once the Valshiress is dead, my spell goes away. After that, I promise you'll truly be free, but don't do something foolish like come after me. Hey, Deacon not like it when people talk to Boss like that. Your kobold is brave, though not too bright. Just the kind of ally you might need in this fight. I'll send him with you when you go down below. He just might prove useful, you never know. RPG's going to need more help than that kobold down there. You'd better send me along, too. You don't tell me what to do. I'm in charge here, not you. I'll send you back up top. Let Waterdeep know the invasion will stop. I'm cleaning house. The drow are no more. Undermountain will be as it was before. Please, Halaster, send me down as well. RPG will need help, and I have allies in the Underdark. The Seer also wants to stop the Valshiress. Please. That's unknown speaker. No, I know who that speaker is. That's a drow chick. You make a good point, and you've asked real nice. Very well, drow. I'll take your advice. You can go too. I won't leave you here. I'll send you with RPG to the camp of the Seer. Enough time has been wasted. I want you to go. The Valshiress is waiting far down below. Alright, I need some time to prepare myself. Sorry, no time. You really must go. Don't worry, it's fine. You'll do well, I know. Goodbye, best wishes. I bid you good luck. Go kill the Valshiress, because until then you're stuck. Hey, what an asshole. Oh, that's alright, though. He's chaotic evil. I'll give him a little bit of leeway. The Temple of Lolth.
The situation is grim. How long do you believe we have?
We can't be sure. Maybe only a matter of days.
Just days? And then I'm like here. What the fuck? Wait a moment.
Do you not recognize one of our own? Nethira, you have returned.
Mother Seer, it is good to see you once.
So wait, they're actually in the Temple of Lolth?
But I see you have returned with another. Someone very important.
Hey, there's a surface elf over there. Yeah. And where's Deacon? And I need to re-equip him. God damn it. The drow woman regards you now with an ease that is at first unsettling. She possesses the same ageless, dark-skinned beauty as the other drow, but unlike the others, her eyes hint of both advanced age and compassion.
Most welcome here. I am the seer. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation.
Indeed.
Please, come.
Alright, did you just call me Rivel? It's no insult, my friend. Merely the drow word for your race. If you prefer, I will call you by the name of
I'm
RPG.
sure you have many questions, and I assure you that they will be answered.
The music's just drowning her
I am
out.
curious first of all as to how
I should have turned it down.
Yes.
Yeah, Halaster sent me. I believe I can answer that, Seer. RPG Crawler managed to free Halaster from the Valsharess, ending her efforts to use the Undermountain as a base to launch her attacks on the surface. Halaster was quite enraged by her attempt to abuse his realm, however. Once free, he teleported RPG and myself down here to deal with the Valsharess once and for all. Indeed, when I saw the two of you here, I had hoped RPG had come willingly to join us. He has been drafted into our cause, so to speak. The Mad Mage has placed a geist on RPG to force him to try and kill the Valsharess. I see. The Seer turns to face you, looking stricken. I am sorry that he violated you in that way, RPG. That is not how I would have wished to acquire your acquaintance. But what's done is done, and we must proceed from here. She smiles at you kindly. And though Halaster has forced you into joining us, your own fate is closely
I'm sure
tied
you
to
have
ours.
many questions, but there is much we must tell you first. It is important that you know something of the Valsharess if you are to help us against her.
Oh, okay. Then tell me what I need to know.
I am glad you are being reasonable about this, for we must work together if we are to defeat our common foe.
If you say
I
so.
believe it is time for our guest to learn more of the Valsharess herself. Nithira, if you would be so kind.
Of course, Seer.
Nithira bows her head in acceptance, then steps forward and begins to
Drow
speak.
have never been ruled by the matron mothers who head the great houses. The Valsharess was once one of these, ruthless and powerful in her art, but no more so than any other matron mother. But then Lolth, the queen of spiders and goddess of the Drow, disappeared.
Lolth
The Drow
disappeared.
society was thrown into utter chaos.
That's kind of scary. That's kind of
Valsharess seized on this
alarming.
opportunity.
She summoned a powerful Duke of the Nine Hells, an archdevil she bound to her service. Drawing on this
So she went full-on lawful evil.
she became a conqueror of the Underdark.
Once the Underdark is hers, she will turn her attention once more to the surface. She believes herself a queen, a Valsharess by our time, and her ambition knows no end.
How did she bind an archdevil to her service?
Perhaps through some artifact or some long-forgotten ritual. But whatever her methods, the results cannot be denied.
The priestesses of Lolth are powerless before her, and the great drow houses have bent knee.
So this sounds pretty
Many of
rough.
The other Underdark races have been intimidated into joining.
Yeah, your music is too loud. I balanced it so that all the rest of the music was low enough to hear these guys, but this particular music is just really loud. All right. So what do you propose we do now?
That is a good question. What are we to do now? There is only one thing that I can do. I must put my faith in the goddess, and that means putting our faith in you. Our fate lies in your hands.
Okay. The nearby tiefling. Oh, it's a tiefling. Okay. The nearby tiefling steps forward, alarm evident on his face. Are you sure, Seer? What do we really know about this man? He could be the death of us all. The Seer holds up a delicate hand, gently forestalling him. Our lives are irrelevant, good Valen. The Valsharess must be stopped at all costs, and RPG is the key to stopping her. You know I don't believe in your ways, Seer. I won't throw away my life by blindly following anyone, and I don't think anyone here should either. You have saved us more times than I can count, Valen. But the army of the Valsharess will soon march against us, and even your great skill in battle will not be enough to save us. The tiefling scowls. I'm willing to defer to your judgment for now, Seer. But what makes you think this human stranger can stop the army of the Valsharess? Because I've already stopped armies in the past. Step up! The Valsharess the Seer turns to face you. RPG, I know you are a wizard of great power, but you are so much more than this. You alone can save us from the Valsharess. Alright. Alright, I am honored by the faith you put in me, Seer. All the drow here in Lith-Mathar will stand against the Valshress. She is the one enemy common to us, but even our united strength will not be able to defeat her massive army. Your only hope is to find some way to strengthen our forces, or to weaken the Valshress and her allies. Nethera can help you with this. I can give you information on the Valshress's allies and where to find them. Perhaps we might consider striking at her through her friends, or turning them to our side. Valen, the Tiefling warrior, adds, I can also help you, RPG. I know much about the legends of the Underdark. I have heard rumors of powerful artifacts and allies we might be able to acquire. I'm glad to see you're over your suspicions. I haven't set aside my suspicions yet, but if you are truly the savior the Seer thinks you are, then I'm willing to give you a chance to prove it. So it appears that you're not alone in this, RPG. Nethera and Valen will help you. They know much about the Underdark and the Valshress. Do not be afraid to ask them for help. Hopefully you can find a way to strengthen our own forces, or weaken the Valshress, before her army descends upon us all. Alright, I'll be going now. Long life and blessed be, my friend. Alright, so I've got a naked kobold. Because I sold his gear. Because I thought he was going to go away. Oh well, teach me not to metagame. Drow Rebel Guards. There's going to be some exits up there. Let's talk to
The Seer
Valen.
believes you are the prophetical savior, our only hope of defeating the Valshress. I, however, do not believe in prophecies. Still, you are obviously capable in your own right, and we need all the help we can get if we're to win this
It's a
war.
good chance.
So I'm willing to take a chance.
Alright, we're all on the same side here. Alright. How am I supposed to prove myself? By stopping the Valshress, of course. If you can. But even the Seer seems to realize you can't do this alone, prophecy or not. Fortunately, I might be able to help you out. Recently, I've heard tales of some strange islands nearby. Based on the legends, there may be something on these islands that could help you against the Valshress. There's islands here? Tell me about these islands. They say there's an island inhabited by powerful golems. These would be particularly useful against the Valshress and her army. I've also heard of a strange settlement that appeared overnight on a previously deserted isle. This sounds like the work of a powerful artifact, one we might be able to make use of ourselves. Of course, what I've heard are really just rumors from those who have traveled the river. I guess Cavalis the boatman probably knows more. Okay, sure thing. Tell me about this Cavalis. Cavalis is odd. He willingly transports followers of the Seer up and down the river free of charge, but otherwise seems unwilling to take an active role in our conflict with the Valshress. He willingly gives out information and shares rumors he has heard during his travels, yet he asks in nothing in return. Plus, he shows no fear of anyone or anything. Where can I find this boatman? He'll be in the ports to the east, unless he's ferrying someone across the river, or along the river. If you ask, he can probably tell you more about the golems in that strange town that just appeared out of nowhere. Will you join me? The Tiefling considers your request for a long time, before making his reply. I don't believe in the Seer's dreams, RPG, though I do believe you want to stop the Valshress. Yes, I think it would be to everyone's advantage if we were to join forces. Alright, so what is he? Yeah, let's examine him. He is a chaotic good. Bleh! Bleh! Chaotic good! Oh, man. Okay, he's a fighter weapon master, so he's a tank. I could live with that. Can I have Nethera in my party, too? Can I have, like, a full party?
Greetings.
The drow regards you with a curious expression as you approach her, a pale brow arched.
So now you know everything. The Valshress, who we are, why we're here, all of it. What we're doing here is very important.
I agree. A drow queen teamed up with a powerful devil, a deadly combination. She seems about to speak and then regards you with a slightly suspicious expression. Now I'm not sure if you're being serious or not. The Valshress is no joke. They will be once I'm through with them. She smirks. Bravado, does the fact that the Valshress wishes you dead not worry you in the slightest? You know what? Let's go with If I worried about the possibility of dying, I would never accomplish anything. Nathira studies you closely, then after a moment nods slowly. Then perhaps the seer was correct after all. I suppose we shall see.
Is there something else you need from me?
Yeah, would you be willing to join me? I will help you against the Valsharess as I always have, but first you should know something of the challenge that lies ahead. Many of those who support the Valsharess, like the Illithid and the Beholders, dwell in the caverns to the west of the village. The westward caverns are also the likely source of our undead horde. We may be able to remove these allies from our cause. I know something about each of these groups, so don't be afraid to ask the information if you need it. What do you know about the Illithids? The creatures you call Mind Flayers are a race of telepaths, of course, capable of reading thoughts and controlling minds. They are known for keeping a horde of dominated thralls as servants and guards. These creatures are ruled by entities known as Overminds. The Valsharess has many Illithid in her army, so it's likely she has recruited the aid of several Overminds. To the west, there is Zovak Mur, a small Illithid colony. If we can find the Zovak Mur Overmind, it could be persuaded to convince the other Overminds to withdraw the Illithid support of the Valsharess. Okay. I want to ask something else. Can you tell me about the Beholders? I do not think the Valsharess commands many of the Beholders. Many are not needed. Each of them carries the ability to fire magical rays from its eye stalks, and which have varying attacks. They also have the ability to take a finger of death and die. Ha ha ha! All of them come from a single hive located somewhere to the west of here. If we destroy the Eye Tyrant ruling over them, the colony will collapse. Okay. Is it possible to negotiate with these creatures? I doubt we have anything to offer. The mere fact that the Eye Tyrant ruling them has chosen to ally herself with the Valsharess means she believes our enemy to be far stronger than we are. Like to ask about something else? How about the undead horde? That isn't entirely clear. We've heard rumors of a cult of necromancers nearby that's supplying the Valsharess with these undead, though where they get their parts from is unknown. We believe the cult is also located in the caverns to the west of here, though where precisely I couldn't say. But if we find them, we could find the source of the undead and destroy it. How about the devil she's enslaved? There's nothing I know of that could combat his powers directly, and by all reports, he does not leave the Valsharess's side. Fight her, and you also fight him. One thing to consider, however, is the possibility of there being artifacts of great power that could be found and used to match the devil. I wish I could tell you where to look for such things, but I can't. Okay, and Valen already gave me information. Would you be willing to join me? It looks to me that you already have enough assistance at the moment. I must protect the seer. That's my first responsibility. If you truly have need of me later, however, I'll be glad to go. Alright, I should go. So I just got the one. Well, where to now? See the map. I got one exit, and then I've got this stuff up here. Where does this stuff go? Come on, where does this stuff go? It's barred from the other side. Well, that's not great. Let's head out here and see where we can go.
Might we speak?
Certainly, what would you like? I understand you didn't reach the Underdark by the normal route. In that case, you might not be aware of exactly what it is. I can explain if you like. I'm glad to hear what you know. There is the world above, that you know, the surface, and then there's the world below. The real mistake to make here would be to assume that the Underdark is little more than a cavern of some kind. It is not. It's an entire world, complete with seas and rivers and many layers. And the first rule for every creature of the Underdark is survival. There are precious few who would not enslave you or make you their dinner, or sell you to one who would. The seer seems to think that you are special enough that we should place our lives in your hands. I wonder if that is wise. I suppose I shall see. Deacon places his life in Boss's hands, and Deacon got no complaints, but Deacon's life be only really little. Well, I suppose that's something, isn't it? Ha ha! Ouch. Okay, let's see what's in here. We've got an entire village here with armories, merchants, forges, and so on and so forth. Let's head back here and talk to these merchants. Hi, Wizard Golthrus. This drow is obviously a mage of great power. He stares at you intently as if trying to read your very thoughts. After several uncomfortable seconds, he finally speaks. You are the one the seer foretold, are you not? Normally I don't put much faith in her visions, but you seem capable, for a surfacer. I am Golthris, High Wizard of House Mavir. I have a large inventory of magical supplies you might find useful in your efforts to defeat the Valshreds. Given the circumstances, my prices are quite reasonable. Let me see some of your inventory. Alright, so first of all, let's see if... got the Greater Battle Robe, which gives me spell resistance, spellcraft, and concentration bonus, as well as an armor bonus. What does Vecna's Robe give me? Vecna's Robe gives me a flat armor bonus against everything, not just evil people. Bonus feats and spell focus all the way down, and spell resistance 10, which is less than the other one. But I think it's overall an upgrade. Yeah, because especially since I've got another AC bonus that just makes it completely irrelevant. And I can sell my Greater Battle Robe. What else does he have? Various robe types. Boots of Striding plus 6 is a new one. Bracers of Armor AC 6. I'm going to purchase those. Oh, I see it took off a lot of my control rods here. Kind of cloak. Master Adventurer's Robe. It's not really useful. Got some various equipment here, which I'm probably going to have to purchase for my kobold. Spells, which I don't need. Amulet of Natural Armor plus 6. I'm loving the Greater Amulet of Health, though. Ring of Protection plus 6 and Ring of Clear Thought of plus 6. Those are both moderate upgrades. Yeah, let me go ahead and upgrade those. That's an overall upgrade. And got a Rod of Resurrection if I run out of charges. Alright, and then just miscellaneous stuff there. Let's look at these other merchants, see what they got.
Yes?
Drow merchant.
Hello?
Look at these pathetic Elistri scum. I have no idea why Matron Myroon has thrown our lot in with them. Just ignore them. Elistri teaches us tolerance and acceptance even in the face of hate. Listen to these cowards. There's no way an army full of their type will ever stop the Valshreds. I say we teach these worms a lesson. The tiefling casually rests his hand on the hilt of his weapon. Are you sure you want to do this? I know a few lessons myself, and I'd be happy to teach them to you. The drow takes an involuntary step back, then quickly composes himself again. Come on, let's go. I've had enough of the Seer's followers for one day. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Let's talk to the merchant. Syrian refugees use up all my stores. He has nothing to sell me. How about over here? Over at the forge.
Well met.
The drow smith looks up from his forge, his face streaked with sweat and soot. You're that surfacer the seer has been waiting for, aren't you? I wondered how long till you'd wandered over my way. My name's Rizolvir, master craftsman and weaponsmith extraordinaire, and you're RPG crawler, right? Pleased to meet you. Is there anything you need, or I'm here to help? Feel free to look at my inventory, or if you want, I can help upgrade your weapon for you. You can upgrade weapons? Didn't I tell you I'm a master craftsman? I can take any weapon and make it better if you give me enough gold. How does this work? My work is somewhat different from the smiths who pound weapons with great hammers. I'm a craftsman, an artist. I use my skill and powerful magic instead of brute force. Just bring me a weapon and I can use the magic of my forge to improve it. I can add enchantments, I can imbue it with the powers of fire, ice, or lightning. Whatever you need, I can do. I see you've got a weapon right there in your hand. Would you like me to upgrade it? Sure. Wow, that's a lot of money. Unlimited ammunition plus 5. It's actually really nice. Yeah, I've changed my mind. For now, we'll come back to it. Let me see your inventory. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to be, I'm going to be trying to upgrade, the Kobold again. What does he got? I sold all my really solid shit. I'll tell you what I need is, I need some decent light armor. And I need a decent crossbow for Deacon. The other person had some pretty solid stuff too. I'll get back to you when I'm done here. Okay, so I've decided what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna upgrade Glorious Revolution with unlimited ammo. And I'm gonna hand it over to the Kobold. It's a cutscene for each upgrade. That's interesting. Alright, what did it do? Unlimited ammo, bolts, ammo plus 5. So yeah, let's hand that over to Deacon. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just buy a new crossbow, probably from over here. It looks like my music's stuck on. Okay, just buying some basic armor for Deacon. I'm sure we can find more. Alright, let's continue on our way then. We've got a library here. Let's go to the Ale Gardens, find out what's over here. Swerf Neblins. It appears these drow are having some kind of drinking contest with this Sverfneblin servant. The Sverf looks like he isn't enjoying it. Please, no more, no more. Come on, Sverf, drink up. I won that record. Whoa, look at him go. Deacon not think the gnome likes drinking no more. You gonna help him, boss? The Sverfneblin looks up at you with tormented eyes. Please, no more. I can't take any more. Please. Hey, what's going on here? The drow turns to face you, obviously annoyed by the interruption. Can't you see we're busy here? My Sverf only needs 4 more ales to break the camp record for most drinks in one day. He'll never make it. The Sverf that set the record was twice this runt's size, and he died the next day from alcohol poisoning. That's enough. No sense wasting good ale on a servant. Ah, maybe this human surfacer has a point. Besides, I'm bored. Let's go find something else to do. Thank you, kind master. One more drink would have been the death of me. Excuse me now while I pass out. Way to go, boss, but Deacon not want to be around when he wakes up. He's gonna have one big headache. Huh. Save a Sverfneblin's life. Well, what else is there to do around here? There's the training grounds. There's the public house, which I'll go to in a moment. But let's go into here first. Let's go into the House Mavir. Can we go in there? The guard's standing at attention as you approach. He barely acknowledges you as he says, Matron Maroon is not accepting visitors. Who's Matron Maroon? She's the ruler of House Mavir. The seer and her rebel followers are here at the pleasure of Matron Maroon, but the matron is not seeing visitors this hour. Okay. Not a problem. There's the docks over there. Let's just go ahead and head to the public house first. Okay, what to do in here? Got, Zesser Mavir.
Get on with it.
This female drow appears younger than many of the others in this camp, although it's obvious from her bearing that she's a person of importance. So you are the rival that the seer has put her faith in. RPG crawler, isn't it? My name is Zesir, only daughter and sole surviving heir to Matron Myroon of House Mavir. I was hoping you would come to see me, RPG crawler. I have an offer for you, but it would draw too much attention if I had sought you out. But since you stumbled onto me, what kind of offer? House Mavir, my house, has fallen on hard times. Matron Myroon, my mother, has brought us to the very brink of destruction. Many believe it is time for a change. Many believe I should rule. Of course, my mother is no fool. She understands the danger I represent, which is why she exiled me from the tower where she now dwells. She thinks she's safe inside the high walls. Your own mother kicks you out? That's sad. Deacon, sorry for you, drow lady. She may have kicked me out, but she understands me. I have more support than she knows. Or she underestimated me. I have more support than she knows, and all I need to complete my coup is an assassin powerful enough to kill her and her bodyguard. Deacon takes it back. Your mother be smart to kick you out. You is scary. Alright, you're pretty open about this. Aren't you afraid of being found out? Matron Myroon already suspects I am plotting against her, but rumors and hearsay aren't enough to make her act. She can't kill off her last surviving heir without indisputable proof. If you were to tell her what I told you, it would just be another unsubstantiated rumor. She isn't going to move against me based on anything you tell her. So what's in this for me? There are the usual compensations, of course, gold or powerful magic items, but helping me is also in your best interests, and the interests of the seer. I know my mother. She doesn't believe we can defeat the Valsharess, and she's afraid. Do you really believe she will fight by the seer's side when the Valsharess attacks? Matron Myroon will betray your seer the first chance she gets. I, however, actually believe we can defeat the Valsharess. I won't turn on my allies at the first sign of trouble. Why should I believe someone trying to... Okay, what do I have to do? The plan is simple enough. I will give you my signet ring. Take this to the guards outside my mother's tower to the north. They have already sworn their allegiance to me. Show them the ring, and they will let you into the tower while they summon my mother and her guard Tebimar. When they arrive, kill them. If you do this, I will see that you are amply rewarded. 20,000 gold pieces, not to mention the knowledge that House Mavir will stand with you when the Valsharess comes. That's not enough. 20,000 is kind of cheap. Alright, I'll do it. Yeah, fuck it. The drow smiles, and you can't help but feel a chill. Excellent. Take my signet ring and show it to the guards by the tower to the north. After that, the rest is up to you. Satisfied that she has what she wants from you, Zesser dismisses you with a simple wave of her hand. I have the fiery blood of a demon in my veins, but sometimes the things the drow are willing to do makes even my blood run cold. Alright. Got a drow chest back there. Anything else in here? Not really seeing anything. Let's go ahead and quick save the game, then look in here. Miscellaneous shit that I can pick up. And other miscellaneous stuff I can pick up. Alright, that's alright. Oh, wait, there's another door. Is this just an exit? Yeah, these are just exits. Alright, so far so good, and I've got a quest to kill a matron, and I've also got a quest to explore the area. The corral. Let's look at the corral. Oh, look, there's a crate over there I need to loot. Okay, what does this guy do? A Roth herder. Oh, they're just Roths. They're, like underground cattle. Alright, let's go look at this crate. Alright, just random loot. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I am pretty much... What the hell is in here?
I cannot.
Yeah, that's just a these are just miscellaneous buildings. Alright, next time I'm going to go ahead and talk to Cavello and go for a ride. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. This is a good introduction to the second chapter so far. Oh, there's a public house here. Let me take a look real quick at that. See if there's anything in there I need to take a look at. Okay. Matron Mother something. Matron Mother Brizofe.
What do you want?
Though her clothes are somewhat worn, this drow female is obviously no mere noble. Despite her shabby state and meager surroundings, she still exudes an air of arrogant confidence. So you're the rival that the seer believes will save us all. For a human male, I'm not impressed. I will defeat the Valsharess. Such enthusiasm, such confidence is this what the seer saw when the visions first came to her? For all our sakes, I hope there was something else as well. As you can see, House Danny is fallen on hard times indeed. I don't even have a daughter plotting to overthrow me, and nothing for her to claim if she did. What happened to them? We made the mistake of challenging the Valsharess, but unlike House Mavir, we had no ancestral home outside the cities we could retreat to. Our armies were slaughtered, my daughters hunted down and slain one by the Red Sisters, assassins who served the Valsharess. Only I escaped. Alone, except for my last 2 bodyguards, I came like a beggar to the door of House Mavir, once our bitter rival, now our ally against the Valsharess, a fate far more humiliating than death. House Mavir gave me shelter. They brought me here with them when they fled the city. Now I sit and wait for my own final fall, so I may enjoy it even as they enjoyed mine. Alright, they took you in, and now you revel in their destruction? They took me in so they could gloat over my defeat. The matron mother of House Mavir helped me escape only to prolong my suffering. My misery brings her some small measure of joy. I know this because I would have done the same had our positions been reversed, and I endured the humiliation because I knew I would get to witness House Mavir's own destruction. Alright, you're a bitter, bitter woman. Here we go. What can you tell me about this camp? Camp is doomed. The seer foolishly places her hopes in you, and House Mavir is desperate enough to join them. An alliance of enemies, united against a foe that will eradicate them all. But I have seen the full scope of the Valsharess's power. Even here will be destroyed. That's why I'm here, to watch others fall. Okay. Tell you what, I will be going now. Go, stay, what do I care? Everyone in this camp is doomed anyway. I'm just here to enjoy the suffering. God, these drow kinda not too great. Let me grab whatever in this loot bag. Alright, that was awkward. And the black crate. Okay. Well, so far, so good. I don't think there's anything else of particular need or merit in here. So with that, I think I'm actually going to call it at this point. We'll continue on with our explorations in the next episode. For now, this has been the RPG Crawler with Neverwinter Nights, Hordes of the Underdark. If you like what you've seen, remember to leave a like, comment if you've got feedback, and subscribe for more RPG content. Until next time, take care and goodbye.